All good surprises start with an idea, right?
They do. They always start with an idea.
In order for us to go forward, we had to go back to where it all began. I wanted to take a little idea and make it into a huge surprise.
So you must have been planning this for a while.
Oh, let me tell you something, Erica. This took 11 months of planning, all premeditated, just for this big surprise.
So when did you realize you wanted to do this?
Well, I knew I fully wanted to go through this plan as soon as I got the blessings from Mr. and Mr. Laner.
So what does that have to do to where we're going now?
Well, you see, like I said, for order us to go forward, we had to go back to where it all began, to where it first started, to where I first met her, all the way back to the eastern shore, Salisbury, Maryland, Ocean City. Flash forward, 7.5 years go by. We're friends, we have mutual friends, we've talked to each other as friends, we've hung out. But then it comes back to 2018. I graduated college and I was bartending at Cowboy Coast. You were curious to see how my shots, how my mixed drinks tasted. So I remember late August, you came down to my bar. I served you and your friend Victoria some drinks. And we kind of re-sparked our friendship and our long lost love from there.
All right. So how did you decide how you were going to ask her?
How I was going to decide on how I was going to ask you to marry me. That's a difficult question. It's a little tricky because I was having so many ideas come through my mind. I mean, I always wanted to do something big. Initially, I really thought I wanted to do a flash mob. I wanted to find a perfect opportunity, and when I started to plan, I knew Disney was one of the times coming up. So originally I was thinking of maybe, you know, somewhere by a magical kingdom or a magical castle, and have your family around, and then have you look one way, and then all of a sudden, you know, drop down on one knee with the castle behind us, and a flash mob just starts breaking out and singing, and everyone's kind of dancing and cheering. Another option at Disney, I wanted to actually do a caricature drawing, and then by the end of it, have it be a proposal on the character without you knowing. But those didn't work out. I also had planning on asking you at Trevor Hall. I reached out to him on Cameo. I was asking him to see if he could just stop his concert at the end, give me 5 seconds to shout you out, and then have me surprise you by the end of it and drop that on a knee. But you know, those didn't work out, and the main thing I wanted for my proposal was the element of surprise. And so that's why when Thailand came up a month before, as in we found out we were going to Thailand within a month of planning, I had to put together this surprise visit, this surprise trip, and kind of make it the best of what I had of the situation. I wanted to make sure the day leading up to it was perfect, you know, massages, having you feeling great. Wanted to make sure you ate great Thai food and Indian food. I wanted to make sure that you had an absolute beautiful view of Thailand. That was my main concern when I was picking out my location. I wanted to make sure there was a 360 view of the beach, of the ocean, because we both love the beach and the ocean so much, bringing it back to Ocean City, Maryland. And so once we got the tickets, once everything was settled in Thailand, I knew it was time.
Sean's wearing like this green.
你真没见过黑社会啊！操你妈的！敢不敢跟我比划比划？操你妈！操你妈！我也敢不敢比划什么叫黑手？操你妈的你！逼崽子！你真没见过黑社会啊！操你妈的！敢不敢跟我比划比划？操你妈！操你妈！我也敢不敢比划什么叫黑手？操你妈的你！逼崽子！